Hey friends, come on in. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully you guys are having a good week and we can come together and have a little fun. So come on in. Let me know when you get here and where you're watching from. And if you're hearing this portion, it usually means you're watching the replay. So just put hashtag replay so I know you were here. I am going to show you a couple of the new artist trading cards that I have received. So somebody get it started for us and say, hey, ooh, I just unplugged my light. That's what I did. Hold please. We'll get it plugged back in, I think. There we go. Technical difficulties on our Wednesday. But that's why we're here, to regroup, right? Let's see. Come on. There we go. Hey. Hi, Pat. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for spreading the grace. I appreciate you. Hey, Sherry from Kentucky. Hi, Kim. Oh, here goes Siri. I said Sherry, so Siri thinks I'm talking to her. Nope. Don't need you. Off.
Just to confirm.
Oh, no. Y'all. Oh, I think she turned off my iPad. I tell you what, that lady. Okay, guys, let's open a couple of ATCs. You guys keep on commenting because I can't see what you're saying yet, but give me a second. And while that thing gets back on, we're going to open together. It is so, so fun getting these in the mail. So if you have not signed up to send me one, do so, and then I will send you one back. Let's see. Oh, I hate to tear that. So she used a decoupage napkin. I'm so excited. This is from Barbara McMurrian. She has sent me some before. I'm so excited. She does a great job. In fact, they're just all so unique. So if you haven't seen the video where I show them, you really should go watch it. It's, just a few back on my page, and it's like a couple of minutes at the most. Now I can see your comments. Hey, Tamara. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Marie. You may have to come back through if you said hi to me and I missed it. I'm sorry. So I want to see how she did with the napkins. This is so cute. So she just decoupaged her napkin right on there, added a little phrase, and put some gold paint around the edge to frame it. I love these. So you guys, it can't get easier. And look how pretty. Today these napkins are so pretty that it's like, why paint when you can buy these gorgeous napkins? Thank you, Barbara. I love them. I will get some to you this week. Let's see. I've got a couple more. I'm going to open kind of fast. I opened this one, but I didn't even get that far because I decided, wait, I should do this on my live. So let's open this up together. This is from Jill Schonkweiler. And she's also sent me one before. But see, we're doing this. We've kept going. So we did it in August. Now this is for September. Oh, wow. These are awesome. I love that she used cardboard. Do y'all see that? It is like a piece of cardboard that she's painted to make look like pumpkins. Super cute. This, I'm thinking, is clay. Yeah, these are clay. How cute. So look how creative. And do you see what I mean about how different each one is? It's so cool. So you guys are getting to see these with me live. It's really fun. And I want to send y'all one. So you send me one, I send you one back. Also, let's see who this is from. This is from Gwen Ollie. Also, when people send you, if they send you paper or card to kind of put around it, you might can use something off of that too. She wrote me a sweet note. And let me just see. So fun, you guys. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. So the other day I showed how to do these flowers with book pages, and hers is just a little bit different style, and I love it. I've made these before too, where they're just flat circles cut around, and she's painted some and left some plain with gold. This is beautiful. I love this. So yes, so many unique, great ideas for these cards. And you know, when you look at the ones that other people have done, it will spark an idea. So you guys have to look at that video. Hello, Judy. Hi, Nelda. Hi, Patty. I know, isn't it cute, Kim? Hi, Vicky, our VIP friend. I always have a lot of VIPs in here, and that is very inspiring people. They are in my private group, and I love to have them on with me live. Angela, I don't know how to say her last name. Baltero, I believe. That's what I say anyway. Isn't that cute for Halloween? How simple, but yet how adorable. And the bow just kind of makes it. So I love that. She used a regular playing card and just put the paper right on top, cut out a little ghost, and hot glued a little ribbon. And that is adorable. Thank you. Thank you. We have another one. This is from Vonda Broussard. So let's see. She's got it taped up good. I do the same thing with my large envelopes. I'll fold it over and tape it if I don't have, you know, the small size. My handy dandy letter opener. Let's see. I know, isn't it cute? Cute ideas. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Maria. Thank you for sprinkling. You guys let me know that you sprinkled. I do appreciate that so much. Hi, Kim. Hi, Mary Jo. Hi, Pam. Well, listen, Pam, these are from other people. I'm opening the ones that they've sent me. She also sent me a good note I'll have to read because it's a little long. That is gorgeous. Look. Oh, my goodness. So she has woven paper, put a little lace, and then looks like some paper stamped. This is just a cutout. And then it looks like she has raised it up on one of those little stickers. You know, the little white stickers that raise something up. So that is beautiful. Love it. Right there on a card. Thank you, Vonda. I'll read your note in just a minute. But I love that. This one is from Terry Green. Exciting. Oh, and she sent me goodies. This is always fun, too. Some people are sending little things that I can use in my cards, and I love it. And sometimes I'm using them and making them a special card using the things that they're sending me, so that's kind of been fun, too. Have a dandy birthday. That's so sweet. So, yeah, my birthday was last month, and that is precious. Not sure, but it looks like that's just an actual piece of fabric. And maybe some cardboard behind it, probably watercolor, and then some lace. So that is gorgeous. Thank you, Terry. In for the goodies. Love it. One last one, guys. This one came back to me. I don't want to show addresses, but see, you know, sometimes they'll come back and for whatever reason. And so we'll see what's inside. How cute. Oh, this is, oh, I know what this is. Hold, please. I got to see. Her name is Harper. I think it's Harmeyer. And she sent me one because her grandmother is doing these also. So her grandmother sent me one, and now she has sent me one. Look at this. I don't remember how old she is. Let me see if this might say. My name is Harper. I'm 10 and made this card by myself. I hope you like it. I can't wait to see yours. Thanks for something. I'm not sure. Maybe sharing. I'm not sure. And then she gave me her address to send her one. You guys, if a kid that's 10 years old can do something this beautiful, you know you can too, right? That is inspiring, isn't it? Can y'all see? Am I in the camera? I can't even tell. I love it. I love it. Yes. You guys let her know because I'll be sure that she sees this post and can watch. So let her know how good she did. Arf, arf is adorable. Love it. Love it. Love it. Harper, thank you so much. I think I have to say that may be my favorite one just because you made it special for me. And being 10 years old is amazing, right? So I don't think anybody will be offended that I said that, but they're all fantastic. Okay, guys, I'm excited for this because I ordered some vintage patterns, and I'm going to share with you guys. So I've cut the one pattern up into these pieces so that, you know, we are able to share with a lot of people. And I'm going to use the pattern and use some of the things I have, and we're going to make some really pretty ATC cards. And I don't know about you guys. I put a post, but it was really late. It was just kind of right before I went live. But if you grew up with a mother who sewed or a grandmother who sewed, these patterns just bring back such nostalgia, right? And make me just feel all the feels. So I'm just taking a piece. I wanted to use my pinking shears because that's another thing that my mom used to use. I don't know. I just feel like when I see these, I think of her. I just don't use them really, but so I'm going to cut a little bit of this, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet. I haven't made one yet with my pattern. This will be a first today, but I did make up some kits and put them in my Etsy shop because I know there'll be some of you guys that want to do this too. Let's see. I just want to focus on this pattern. So I probably will, and I'm going to use all these embellishments. Oh, okay. I'm already loving this ribbon. Let's just start kind of gluing some things down. How about it? I love the glue that I bought for this, or for using. So if you don't want to use hot glue or whatever, this Nuvo glue has been working fantastic. Last night I glued this card that I painted to another piece of watercolor paper, and I don't know if y'all can see, but do you see it just looks like one card? And I really believe that this has just been a really great purchase. So I do have that in my Amazon store, you know, just so that it's easy to find if you want to get some, but it doesn't take much. So see what I'm doing? I'm just kind of putting it down where my ribbon's going to be. We don't have to even paint on this one. We can just kind of start putting some embellishments. And we're going to start with this because I just love this ribbon. And I definitely want the fray to show, so I'm going to kind of get it right on the edge. So we'll have that fray right along one edge. Just press that down. Doesn't take a lot, and it's pretty fast drying, so that's all nice. And then just kind of cut off the excess. So pretty. You do? Oh, I know, Judy. I wish I had some of my moms and grandmothers, especially grandmothers. She had so many. And I was young when my mom asked me. She was like, I don't think you'd have any use for these, would you? And I was like, no. Because at the time I was very young and just knew I would never need them. But now, boy, do I wish I had them. I don't know, guys, how much or what I want to show, because I have other pieces to use. I may fold this over kind of like so. I'm just going to play with it and see. Kind of like the word showing, you know, in each little bundle, you'll get different pieces. So some will be plain like this, but some will have words and you can just cut out the word. Maybe I'll do that. So I will use, because I really like this. It shows the sizes, you know. I think I will use that and then cut out the word. And then just save what you don't use, because I know it looks like a little small piece. Like, why would you need that? But all you have to do is glue this going this way on something else, and it's cute. So keep those little pieces. Laveda, thank you, dear. I appreciate that so much. Oh, Dolores, you do? That's awesome. Kathy, right? I know. I love it. Oh, Debbie. I'm so glad y'all loved what Harper did. I do too. And I think it's so, so good for young ones to do anything creative. I don't care what it is. Encourage it all you can. Because when they grow up they're growing up in a different world than we did. And they're under way more stress than we even can understand. And they have to worry about very adult things that we did not. And they're exposed to all of the news and media that we really weren't. It's just all right at the fingertips now, like it wasn't back in our day. If our parents were watching the news, we just weren't in there. We didn't care. We weren't going to watch it. And now it's just all over the internet for everybody to see. And we're not equipped to deal with all of that stress. So I think it's really important to give kids every opportunity to be creative, to do creative things, because it's a great outlet. And that will carry over. So when they're in college and stressed out about an exam, they can grab some watercolors and go sit outside and do something creative. And they're going to have that base. And that's why I'm creative, because my grandmother did things with me, all kinds of crafts, and it just, has carried over. And I do things that she did, and I do different things. And so encourage all the kids, if you have any neighbors, grandkids, whatever, find little things to encourage, just like the ATCs. It's a great project to do with your kids or grandkids. Oh, look, you guys, just putting it just right on here. I mean, you can do it any way you want. You can do it at an angle. I just like it just like that. Now you can certainly, in fact, I think I'm going to switch to Mod Podge for this piece because it's such a little piece and pretty delicate. Where are you, Mod Podge? There you are. Sydney, how are you today? Thank you for sprinkling. I appreciate you. Anybody who's doing that, thank you so much. That's how we beat this algorithm that I am fighting against. It is madness. But if you notice, I have not been able to say I'm doing good. My stats are not good, and so I appreciate you guys helping me. Any kind of engagement you can do when you see a post will help me, and I appreciate it so much. I'm just putting on some Mod Podge right on top of this fabric ribbon, and then we're gonna tap this down really gently and just add a little more. Thank y'all for the hearts too. Hi, Marty. How are you today? Good to see you, girl. Are you still dancing? Square dancing or whatever? Line dancing? Whatever it is. It's not square dancing, I guess. But. Okay. Put a little under here and then come on, fold over. Very fragile. Obviously, this is like thinner than tissue paper. Come on. Somebody will be getting this one. Whatever I'm making on my page, I'm sending them out at some point to somebody. And if you send me one and you have seen one that you want, I try to say this a lot so that y'all hear me. Be sure and just request it. You can request it on the envelope or message me. And everybody that has done that, I've tried to remember to give them the one they wanted. Sometimes I've probably forgotten, but I write it down if I see it. Okay. That is just cute like that, right? Just simple, but it's still cute. Now, we have other embellishments. So, all of this will be in a kit. If anybody, decides they want a kit and wants to make one, you'll get, all of the pattern, the fabric pieces, the ribbon, the buttons, the little pins, and some little key charms. I don't know if you'll want to use them, but you can save them for another project. I don't think I'm even going to I'll save this for something else unless I use a little piece of this. Let's just try. I'm going to cut some off and see what we think. Oh, good, Mary Jo. I am a huge fan of using what you have, especially like let's say that you got patterns from your mother or grandmother. You could make some sweet things like this or cards and give it to family members at Christmas. So, and then just tell them on the back, you know, this is mom's pattern from the 60s or whatever, and how special. So, you know, use that stuff if you have it. You could put it on the bottom, on the top. You could put it random across. You know, they're really anything. I kind of think I'm going to put it here because I do like the fringe. So I might just put a piece here. That's what I think. But it's really fun to kind of get in here and play around with this stuff. We use hot glue for this piece. If you want to send me one and you want me to send you one of mine, you can just go to my website and it should be at the bottom, artgracepaint.com, and sign up. I will send you an email that has my address and some helpful info and something you can print and use if you want to with your things. So just kind of playing around with what I'm going to put on here. We could tie this in a bow, or I'm trying to think what I want to do. Just even a little piece like that is cute. Oh, the pen. I have an idea. Oh. Oh, Carol, that's awesome. Use them. And, you know, like I said, you could use them to make a little card and give to your kids, even in stockings or just with their Christmas gift, make it a gift tag to hang off their present, you know. But I think they would love to have something like that to keep. And it doesn't take up any room. They can put it on their mirror. They could put it in their car, on their dashboard, or, you know, wherever, but have a little touch of you with them, you know, that would be sweet. So let's see about this pen. My idea was to kind of just bunch it up in the center, pin it. See if I can make that happen without poking myself. Hi, Annette. How are you today? So I didn't really bunch it up good. Let's see. Let's just pinch it with a little hot glue. How about that? Just a little pinch, because I think it's easier than trying to tie it or do anything like that. You're getting better. Good. You did, Tamara. I'm surprised. I thought you might have kept them for crafting. And then hook that pin through here. I really just like these pins for the decoration of them. Oh, and then put the little key on it. How about that? Somebody's probably already thought of that and told me. I'm going to put the key first so it'll hang down. Did somebody already think of that? Oh, they do, Deb? That's awesome. Oops, I just need one. And then this is what I was trying to grab. Yes, need more room for fabric. I get it. I've gotten rid of a lot of things I wish I had too, that I would love to have back. Okay, so let's cut this just a tiny smidge. If you have some fray check, you can put on here to keep that from fraying. And sometimes a lighter will do it. We'll just test it because I have one right here and see if this will work on this fabric. I don't know. It may burn it, but we'll try it. That works perfect. So, you know, don't do this with your kids because then they get the idea, oh, can use that lighter. But, you know, just that will keep that from fraying. I'm going to put that back here. We'll glue this on. Look how cute. See? It just all came together. You don't have to glue it on either. You could pin it on. But I think I will glue it and then put a little button like so. So in the kit, you'll get all these things. Now the buttons are all random. I have all kind of, let me show you some of them I've pulled out for this project. But you know, I have all different random buttons that will be included. But all of this will be the same, and the pattern, you know. So you'll be able to make something very, very close to this. I'm going to put just a little dollop right here, kind of on the back of this key, and it will kind of hold it still, the whole thing. So these we've been putting in the baseball sleeve protectors, so we don't really need it, you know, moving around. It will be better if it's just kind of still like that. And then let's put a little button here. And let's just see, we can play since I've got them all out. Oh, that's cute too. You know, just whatever you think. That's a pretty one. I like that one a lot, so I'll give that away. I'll use a different one on mine. I'll use this one because this is one that I had used on something else and pulled off, so it's got a little bit of glue back here. I think I can remove some of that. What do y'all think? Will you try it? Hey, Jackie, thank you. Thank you, Penny. I love stuff like this. Things like this that are feminine and, you know, kind of romantic looking, they always remind me of my mother. And so even though it's not like, I guess, quote unquote, my style, you know, how I do lots of bright colors and all that, it's definitely something I would want in my house or around me because it does bring back great, sweet memories. And another idea, let's make another one if y'all aren't in a hurry. And I'll use a piece of a hem because that definitely would be like my mother. And then I'll include hem pages in your kit if you order. So what I'm talking about is I made some of these kits up. I have 10 of them, and I will include hem pages in those kits. Anyway, trying to dig out that glue, but we can just use it like it is. With just a tiny bit of hot glue and tuck that right there. How sweet is that? I like it. You did, Sheila. Do you know who you gave them to? Like, could you ask for one back? Or no, like if it's family, you know. You can also, if you have, you know, I've got my mom's old sewing kit. So I'll go look in there and see if I have any of her pins. Because, you know, sometimes they're even older looking. They have certain look to them. So you could even take, if you have somebody's sewing kit, and pin a little pin or whatever you get from that sewing kit. Use that in there. Because like I said, we put these in these little, let me grab one that's got a clear cover. I put them in these to ship so that it kind of protects them. And then people will put them down into a baseball sleeve. And that, do y'all like that? Let's see. Hopefully I'm in, let me stand up so I can see. There we go. There we go. Oh man, I'm sorry. Well, you know, I can happily share what I got with you guys. Let's do one with a hem. Let me grab a piece of a hem I've got right here. And here's my, this is the hem book that I take out of, and I had just painted it. So you can do that. You just put gesso on it and then paint right on top of it if you want to do that. But it just kind of, that flags me. Hey, this is your hymn book, you know. So let me grab a page. And this is a great song for her to remind me of my mom, because I can remember her playing it and singing it. She played the piano all her life. So I'm not sure which part I want to use. I'll probably just use something like this. Save that for another day. Y'all able to stay and watch this one? That's okay. You know what? When you misspell, I know exactly what you're saying because I can read autocorrect brilliantly. It happens to me all the time. Let's see. You got your grandmother's. Oh, that's so good, Dolores. Love that. I love, you know, you can go to antique stores and find these things, but patterns are generally very expensive there at antique stores. So you may look along, you know, come along something that's a good price. But one thing that I sometimes do on these is, you know, dirty them up a little to make them look older. But let's grab, I was just thinking, do I want to? But yes, I think I do. Let me grab some ink. So just grab some ink, and I do love this stamp pad, and I use this one a lot, but I may use a lighter one because I think it will go really well with what we're doing today. So I may use this one. It's got a lot of yellow in it. And then we'll grab a little buffer thing. And I usually offload just a touch so that the first swipe isn't too crazy. And just brush. Just wipe it across. Less is more because you can always add more. But if you get too much, then it's hard to change that. Okay, so see the difference? That just looks perfect. Looks aged, and you can even do more and go around the edges if you want to. I think I'm going to not even use that very bottom part. So something like this, and we'll put that pattern on as well. This is watercolor paper that I'm using. In the kit that I make, I give you 2 cards, 2 playing cards, and 2 watercolor cards. And I'm just in the habit of using the watercolor cards, so I just grabbed it because that's just what I keep using. But you can do this right on top of your playing cards. You don't have to prep it or anything. You can just Mod Podge right on top of it. If you're going to paint on top of a card, you would want to sand it lightly and then put a couple of coats of gesso. But just for doing something like this, you don't have to do all that. I'm going to fold that paper over and pattern over and use that too. So pretty good coat here. So that will kind of stick through both sides. I like it to let it be wrinkly because that just kind of adds to the character and the vintage feel of it, right? And let's put maybe, do we want more of this here? Let me think. Let me cut off a little of this edge and see what I like. It's just fun to play. You just have to get in here and start, and you will, you know, as long as you just have the tools. That's why I love making these kits. And then you just set it up how you want it. It doesn't have to be just like mine. It can be totally different. You could even use the pattern to make something, you know, if you want to make a little rosette with it or a little flower. Could do that. Okay, let's think. Oh, maybe we should, oh yes, let's use a piece of this. So I've cut this out before, and I just cut along this netting and then go around it. You just kind of fussy cut around it. Now let me see if I want the whole thing. Obviously that's really large, so just the flower. So I'm going to kind of cut up into here. It's okay if some of your netting shows. You may even want, like that look. That's totally fine. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Hi, Angela. I opened your card. You'll have to watch the first of the video. I loved it. I opened about, I don't know, 5 cards. They're so fun, so fun. Inside my private group, we're swapping with each other, so we're posting constantly in there. And then of course I'm swapping with anybody out here, anywhere that wants to swap, just because it is so fun. And I plan to keep this up as long as you guys are enjoying it. So give me the feedback. But when I stop receiving cards, y'all are bored with it, then we'll do something different. But it sure does bring joy. And my thing is, I want to get people doing it so they'll give them away, start carrying them with you and pass them out. Give them to your elderly neighbors or elderly people at church. I just think they are the group that really appreciates mail more than any of us. Oh, look how sweet and romantic that is. Just so sweet. Okay. Now, I still don't know what I want to do with this edge. Oh, look, I forgot. We have some of this lace. And does this not remind you of your grandmother's slip or your mother's slip? Do y'all remember what I'm talking about? Hi, Donna. I'm so glad you're here live. You know what I'm talking about, you guys? Can't you just picture the little satin slip with a little of this lace? I gotta use that just a little bit. We'll do it to here. Let me just test if I like it better up here. I think I do. I like it better right there. So I like it here. And then we're still going to do something different here. So, can't decide what I want to do there. I mean, that's not bad. Let me just cut that off and see. Okay, we'll put that there. Absolutely, Nelda. Absolutely. But, I only wrote letters really to my grandparents. My dad would have us sit down like on a Saturday when we were kids and write both sets of grandparents. And I am glad he did that because, at the time when you're a kid, you don't want to. It feels like a chore that you're being made to do. But of course, they loved it. They needed it. And that was a good thing that he taught us. You have to meet people where they are. And a lot of elderly people are not on the internet, so they're not getting the interaction that we all get. And they need it. Okay, let's do the lace at the top. And then we'll put that somewhere on it. Love it. You could use any kind of glue, but I think this will work best for this. So see how we've got a little bit of kind of fabric right there. That's what I'm going to stick this to. I actually, on my Amazon storefront, I actually have a list specifically for ATC cards, and it's got all the items you'll see me use that I have ordered and really like. So the watercolor paper, playing cards, the little things that hold your ATC cards, this glue, you know, things like that are all on there. I think I even have Sari Silk because I've used that in these. Okay, let's just see what we want to do. Oh, I love this. Y'all like it? Hi, Pat. Glad you're here live, too. You're one of my replay watchers a lot of times. It's much more fun to have you guys with me. So even if you're a quiet one and you don't like to speak, you can put just hashtag replay or something, just so I know you are here. I really do appreciate everybody who watches and enjoys these things. Oh, that's so sweet. Now, I'm going to just look at this. I think I'm going to cut more of this because I really want the phrase. Count your blessings. I'm going to have this somewhere, you know, just right on top of what we're doing here. You can use a water pen, but if you just kind of slowly take your fingernail and just kind of use your fingernail as your guide, it will go right across that line. Oh, I forgot I need to, you know, see the difference. Dib. Maybe. Just such a sweet little, I don't know, pulling out these little patterns just has me thinking of that sweet romantic era. Okay, let's stop at blessings. And let's put it this way. And I think I'm going to dirty up the sides a little more with my darker colors. So we're going to pull this one out, Big Mama, and just dirty up each edge with the darker brown. Hi, Brookie. I hope you're having a better day today. Okay. I like this at an angle. So let's put this here. It's really best to let your ink dry, but I'm just going ahead and putting it down. And then I'll let it dry before I Mod Podge over it so it doesn't just kind of spread. But okay, then do we want to add, you know, any of this? And my thought is yes, I think we do. See if we can just pin. Would have been smart for me to do before I put it down, but yes, we can. Look how cute. So I am going to put something, I think, on here. Either fabric or a key. Maybe a smaller key. Let me just take a look and see what we think. I don't know. I don't like the key on this one. I'll just put a little piece of something. Maybe. I know it's a lot of stuff, but I kind of like it. Where's my pink? Here it is. Not quite the same pink. What do y'all think? What are you seeing? Oh, good, Roxanne. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Anita. I like just letting y'all see me in the wild. Like, I have not practiced this. We're just doing it together. And I think it's fun because, I don't know, this is just how I do it. I just play around until I like what I'm doing, you know? And so hopefully opens y'all up to that. Just if you're not that kind of person, then you can try just kind of getting out your supplies, play with placement, see what you think. If you don't like it, change it, all that. Just pull a few of these threads out. I may not like this either. I'm just trying and testing. Come on, come on. There. I don't know if I love it. Ah, good, Penny. Awesome. I'm so wild. Oh, yes. Yes, Tracy. Brilliant. Look at that, guys. That's what I love. I love it when you think of things like that. A piece of an old zipper. So if you have something you haven't been able to get rid of, maybe it was your mom's favorite item, or, you know, and you're like, I've got to get rid of that. You know, can you use some of the fabric? Can you use the zipper? Can you use the buttons? You know, it's okay to tear apart a piece of clothing. You don't have to always take it to Goodwill. You can tear it apart and use it if it reminds you of that person. I love the idea of the zipper. I don't know. There's something about, I'm not loving this. I'm going to take that off. I do love the pin. I just don't like that. So let's try just the pin pinned. Kind of liked it at the angle too, so just kind of pin the pin like so. And then we could put a button. A small note on the pin. Ooh, you know what? That's a great idea. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try this. Look. Yes, you do. You do, Shelley. Yes, the bra hook pieces. Absolutely. Where did I see that? I have some of those. I do. Eye hooks, I guess they're called. Is that right? Or something. I know what you're talking about. And I do have those in my mom's sewing kit. So that's a great idea too. Just use that stuff up. If you guys have your mom's sewing kit, you need to go see what's in it and see what you can use. Now, I used the wrong color on that, but that's okay. I'm still going to try this and see if we like it. Oh, that's so cute. I like it. Darn it, I wish I'd used the right color though. Let me see if I can get any of this off. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I'm going to do a quick Happy Meal here in 1 second. Let's just see if we can get a little... I know, Beth, it is fine. It's not terrible. But I do wish I had used that yellow, kind of more yellow color. That's better to me. But I was, saying the other day, if you don't have all the things and you don't want to go buy, just ink for this purpose, use eyeshadow. Go get your old eyeshadow that you don't use, or that, you only use a certain color out of the palette, and you can use eyeshadow for things like that. Oh, cute. I like it. I'm just going to put 1 dot of hot glue to hold that down. Tuck it right there. Oh, the wrong one. Look, wrong one. Yikes. I may have to put a button on that. Can't believe I did that. It's like, wait, that doesn't look quite right. Can you believe I did that, y'all? Probably will have to put a button there now. We'll just put a little button or something. Let me just be sure that's the one. That gold would be pretty, but I'm going to save that for one of y'all. I'll just use this one. It's a broken one, so this will work. Happy accident. That worked fine. Okay, guys, here's 2 really different ones, but yet similar. And then for these edges, I do think we could just use some ink. I usually use paint, but let's just ink them. And it's just going to give that vintage look. Really, that and the side is the only ones that really need a little. And there you go. Let's hold these up. Okay, can y'all see? Do y'all have a favorite? Put top or bottom for. We don't have a lot of pattern on this one. I may take, another little piece or a word. I already see what word I like. If I do like seam allowance here, I think that'd be cute. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to put this Mod Podge down here at the very bottom. And we're going to set this down to where that is right along the bottom. See that? And then this will come off. Cute. Now we got a little more of the pattern on there. They are both beautiful in their own way. I agree. And then, you can either cut it or use your sanding little block thing. I'll just cut it. Now, I like them. Let me know what you think. Let's draw. And I tell you what, I'll just make up, I've got some of these kits together already, but I'll make up one and choose somebody for a kit and send you one just for fun. I love them. And you'll be able to make any of these because it will have everything you need. I'm going to include some hymns. Okay, let's go. You do need to be here live for this. So I'm going to draw a name and then Ew, I wonder if let me go see if Ron's right handy, and I'll get him to draw a name. Because you know how I'm trying to get him to draw, right? So y'all comment, say something to Ron. I'm gonna make him come draw. I'm putting my little mic off for 1 second. Honey, can you come draw a name for me, please? I'm live. Can you come draw a name for a winner so it's fair? Nope. You coming? Okay, so you can stand right there at the edge. Okay, he's here. Come stand right here. And then they can't see you, honey. And then you're going to do this up and down. And then you're just going to stop your finger on somebody and tell me who you stop on.
I can't see. You'll have to read it.
Okay, well, just stop your finger on somebody. Look, I think they're saying hi to you.
Well, then I pick them.
I said, I think they're saying hi to you. And he said, well, then I pick them. Okay, so you do that back and forth and then just put your finger down. Okay, he's scrolling, go, but you got to scroll all the way to the bottom and then back, and then just back a couple of times. Up. There. Now, try not to do that again. I know, because look, hi Ron. So he accidentally got us out of the feed. So y'all are going to have to keep commenting a second to get more comments because the comments kind of went away. So now I just have about 20. So just a few of you keep commenting so we can get you in the drawing, right? There's Sydney. Hi, Mr. Ron. Oh, thank you, Angela. Tina says hi, Ron. Roxanne says hi. Tamara says hi. Sheila says hi. Thank you, Vicky. I hope somebody will make these. There's Marty. She has a relative in Fort Worth, her daughter. Okay, so we're going to go, keep commenting, but we're going to go up and down and then just stop.
Here, you go up and down and I'll just stop.
No, you have to stop it with your finger. Just don't get out of this. Okay. He picked Tina Hilburn. Is that right? Let me turn it toward me. Yes, Tina Hilbert, you can do this. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, everybody. Okay, thanks, Ronnie. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. Tina, you owe me one.
Tina, you owe me one. Okay, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for sprinkling. It was fun getting Ron involved. We'll do more with him later. I feel sure of it. So, you guys have a great day. I'll be back on Friday. And unless I pop in here tomorrow for something unexpected. Oh, really, Rosanna? We're neighbors. Okay, guys, have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this. And Tina, I have your address, so I'll send this to you. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.